Hey guys, welcome to New Ones. I'm Ian, and we're back with more Superman and Lois. After a month, we're back again, and I've looked it up this time to be so that I'm not caught off guard. But next week we have an episode, and then I think another bit of a not as long, but no, still a little bit of a wait. I think we only have 4 episodes left, I believe, not counting this one. I'll have to look again. But yeah, last episode we ended with Clark revealing to Lana that he's Superman. And I feel like she's going to be kicking herself for not having realized before. Because, I mean, come on. You've known the guy for years. They look exactly alike, minus the glasses. But, I mean, I guess it's also hard to believe that someone you've known for so long is this super powerful being from another planet. So, and Clark has always appeared kind of normal to everybody by design, so that people wouldn't put 2 and 2 together, or even think that would be a possibility. We also got Jonathan. Jordan beat him up. Well, after he kind of tired him out. Yeah, Bizarro Jonathan has been put away. I think it's the same place that they are holding Tal, or similar anyway. Obviously, they're probably going to put him under a Yellow Sun field. I mean, granted, he's in a world where there's Yellow Sun, but I think a focused room of Yellow Sun energy would probably be better than just kind of having him in a normal cell. You still got to worry about Allie, because she's merged with herself. We have the gem now, so nobody else can right now. So, there's that inevitable struggle we're going to be dealing with. Probably, I'm assuming we might be dealing with Allie crossing over, because with her new, abilities, or however much stronger she is, she could probably deal with going through the portal on her own. I don't know if she could protect people when coming through. I don't know if she has that capability. I'm not sure. I don't know what merging with yourself is supposed what power that's supposed to give you, other than the blast we saw. So yeah, we've been waiting long enough, so let's just get into it.
You're Superman?
Kinda.
How did I not see this? How did people not put this together?
People see who they want to see.
Did you ever love me?
Huh?
Lana, of course I did.
Just not enough.
Lana, I'm sorry.
Maybe you shouldn't be here.
Where do you want to go?
You gotta accept it back, and you're gonna skip.
On your first day back?
Yeah, thank you, Jordan. Jordan, the voice of reason. Yikes.
We're gonna get busted. You're saying it's indestructible?
Not indestructible per se.
But the amount of concentrated energy it would take to destroy it is a lot more than what you can supply. And using any tech we have here, much too dangerous.
More
Dangerous is one thing, impossible is something else.
Tal can help?
I'm gonna need a little time to think about it.
We may have a better idea.
Yes, destroying the portal prevents Allie's followers from coming here, but it also keeps us from getting back there.
You're worried about our new prisoner?
And what about all the innocent people whose lives are being destroyed by Allie? They have no one left over there to protect them. They're gonna need our help.
You can't save everybody, Clark.
I have to try. Correct me if I'm wrong. The last time the 2 of you came up with a plan to do that, it was by killing me.
In the moment, it seemed like our only option.
Exactly my point. There's always another way.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at Clark.
You're not?
I was mad at him. Then I tried to put myself in his shoes and realized I couldn't. The man literally carries the weight of the world on his shoulders. I'm mad at you.
Me?
When you moved to Smallville, we didn't have to become friends. We could have been neighborly, waving hello at the bus stop. But you sought me out, and I trusted you.
Lana, I understand how this must feel for you.
No, you don't, Lois. Because I've told you a lot. After Sarah's quinceanera,
It's not her secret.
when my marriage was
Gotcha.
falling apart, I called you. You've become the person that I call.
Don't you feel like our parents still view us all as little kids?
All the time, yeah, sometimes.
So, I decided to do something about it.
Make your own suit.
Whoa. You built your own kill suit? So is this for you?
It was, but after your run-in with your lookalike, I thought you might need it more than I do. It should prevent any more non-consensual merging.
This is the coolest present I've ever gotten. Yeah, we have the PS5.
Okay, don't get too excited. It doesn't actually work yet. In order to power the suit, I still need the key components. But I can't get it by myself. I need your help digging it out.
Were you aware that the discovery of gold at Sutter's Mill in 1848 sparked the largest migration in the history of the United States?
I wouldn't have taken you for much of a human history buff.
There's only so many times a grown man can read The Fault in Our Stars. It's been a while, brother. Cut to the chase. What would I get in return?
Well, for starters, I could bring you some new books.
Oh, a library card. How very generous of you.
I mean,
If you're asking to be released,
I wouldn't waste a wish on something I know I can't have.
then what do you want?
It's simple. I want my brother back.
Guess who Lana hates more than you?
Kyle?
No, me. Can you believe it? Of course you can't, because it makes no sense, and it's just another classic example of women holding each other to higher standards than we hold men.
No, I know, babe. I want to hear all about it, but right now there's someone here who wants to talk to you. Just...
oh, this is gonna be really weird. They have a really bad past, so. Oh,
Hello, Lois.
God.
I've come to try and make amends.
Oh, really? Well, which part did you want me to forgive first? How you kidnapped my son? Or how you tried to eradicate all of humanity?
Lois.
Or was it when you rewrote my article in the Daily Planet?
I told you she'd bring that up.
Wait, Lois, please, will you just hear him out? For me.
Why should I?
Just listen to me.
Lois! If I hadn't wasted so much time doing someone else's bidding, I might have found a family here in all of you. We'll never know. But you can trust me, Lois, when I tell you I will never hurt anyone you love again.
If I thought for 1 second that you would take the information we gave you and bring it to this guy...
I had no choice.
We gave you a choice.
Dooming an entire civilization to a merciless god is hardly a choice. You, of all people, should know that.
I'm sorry, Clark. I know he's your brother, but that doesn't mean we can trust
I'm
him.
not asking you to trust him. I'm asking you to trust me.
Look, Mead, what are you not telling me? Is your mama dating someone already?
I don't know. I have no idea. If you want to talk to Mom about her personal life, then do it.
I'm so sorry. You're right.
Dad, I didn't mean it like that. It's just that, you know.
I gotta go get Soph anyway. You just keep writing your music, okay? It's really good.
Thank you.
Hey, you've reached Tanya. Leave a message.
Hey, Tanya, it's Kyle.
Bro,
Listen, can you get me a call when you get a chance?
for real, come on. I don't think he's not gonna do that, right? No way.
Merling?
Joey?
Come on, Tal. Don't mess me up on this, bro.
Whenever you're ready. It's working.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I'm taking back what's mine.
Oh, well, I gotta say, I wasn't expecting that part. Maybe he's not gonna betray us. Or maybe he will.
So that's what becoming whole looks like.
Uh-oh.
Can't have that now, can we?
What did you just do to me?
Did you take his powers? Clark, be careful. She took his powers. Ooh! Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh! Henry! John! That would be good! She's catching. Oh god, that hit! Clark, are you good? Okay.
I don't have much left, brother.
Neither do I.
Make it quick.
He's got something. Dude, John, I don't know, brother.
Together then.
Guys, pick it up. John's.
Give it everything you got!
Come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Did it work? Yes! And Tal's gone.
Tal? She was feeding off my energy to make herself stronger. I felt that sensation before.
When?
Parasite.
When I tried to stop her from merging,
Oh.
today was 10 times worse.
I wouldn't worry about him.
What, so dude brings you some flowers and then all is forgiven?
He risked his life to save ours, not once, but twice. And they weren't just flowers, they were peonies.
Destroying the pendant didn't solve our problem.
I know I'm pretty mature for my age, but you know I'm not actually 21, right?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Wait, is this? No, I'm not here to meet your old hookup.
No, you're not. What you did do us a solid.
Okay.
Mike Knight.
Like, there's no way he would do
When
that.
I
That's
heard
silly.
it was Billie Eilish. Well, she got famous when she was 11, so I figured, why not launch the next big thing right here in Smallville?
Dad, I'm not the next big thing.
Oh, but that's the goal.
Hey, y'all. I'm Sarah Cortez, and these are my songs.
Oh God, I couldn't. I will.
We've lost.
We haven't lost.
Can you defuse
But
it?
without the pendant, there are other ways.
Ah! Oh, Jesus.
I should have listened to my brother. You are no savior.
Not yet.
Let's go. Oh my God! No!
But I will be.
Sorry. Well, that sucks. I really like that. I mean, no, we only really got to see him and meet him a little bit, but I mean, I really liked him. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. That sucks. But on the bright side, if Tal was going to betray us, our Tal, there's no merging for him anymore. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I was a little worried, because it's like, I don't know, they've been working on, like, I wouldn't say they've been necessarily, like, working, like, the whole season, but, like, they're, each moment that they've, like, brought him back, they keep kind of, like, hinting at trying to redeem his character. I don't know, I feel like it'd be cheap to kind of undo all that, and, like, kind of showing, like, the emotional moments between him and Clark, and even going to the point of showing the Bizarro Clark and Tal's, or I guess Kal-El and Clark's relationship, kind of showing that possibility. I don't think that they would just throw that away like that. I don't feel like the writers for this show would do that. Maybe other shows, The Flash, maybe. I'm pretty sure he'll come back. Probably to maybe in the finale or penultimate, or he'll somehow come and save Clark or somebody. I hope he doesn't die, because it would be really cool. But also I don't know, they might kill him off just so that they have like one less Kryptonian working with them, because I feel like that would make things easier. Even though there are people that know how to combat Kryptonians. There's like Kryptonite and then Red Sun energy. So I don't know. I hope they don't kill him off, because it'd be really cool to see them have that relationship. I don't want them. I feel like it would also be kind of cheap to just kind of kill him off after they've been working on trying to like redeem him in the same season. Like maybe kill him later on. I would want it, but I think it would be smarter to maybe kill him off later. Maybe. So he said he saw fear in her though. Like, did she see what was going on? Like or feel what actually was happening? He says you're not their savior. Like what? And then she also said that there are other ways. So like, she just need to become more powerful to like bring everybody over, or like she can protect them as they come over, and she can also be the source to merge them. Is that what she's trying to do? So she didn't siphon our Tal entirely. He still has enough power to help Clark break it. I'm guessing that maybe it still had the power that they had shot into before, so maybe that's why it didn't take as much, because they both were pretty low, pretty depleted. Tal, I think more so than Clark. Because yeah, she had been siphoning Clark's abilities for a good minute before John was able to help out. I was really worried about that one, because like, granted, he doesn't have power for her to drain from him, but I don't know how, in terms of strength, how powerful she is. Like, could she punch through his suit? Could she crush him with like her energy things? I don't know what it is. What all can she do? It seems thus far she can fly. I feel like she has. I'm pretty sure she has some heightened strength, and that energy siphoning thing, and she can shoot them back with it. And I don't know if Tal is intended from the beginning to run away or get away or something. He did seem intended to destroy the thing. So like he was helping Clark before she showed up, and I was really worried that when Clark started shooting the laser, he would like rush and grab it. But he did seem intent to help. And the apology seemed to Lois, which was I guess tense. It did seem genuine. I was just suspicious like the whole time though, but like it felt genuine. But it's also like, yeah, he's tried to kill her on a few occasions. He's like threatened their kids. Rewrote her article. That they have history. They have a bit of history. So that was. I'm wondering if he's like not scared of her, but kind of like just if he was cautious of asking for her forgiveness. And I thought that maybe he had asked Sam to get him out to talk to them, but he broke him out. Like, bruh. Hopefully there won't be any repercussions for Clark about that. But who knows? It was very interesting, this episode. I mean, we've seen Jordan kind of have Jordan and Jonathan kind of like go back and forth if he was the voice of reason. This episode being Jordan's turn again. With whenever John, which is funny because at the beginning it was definitely not the voice of reason. It was very like one-track mind about like, yo, did she say anything about Sarah? Did you say anything about Sarah? Did you ask? And I was like, dude, he's going through a lot right now. He just revealed a secret that he's been keeping for years from one of his closest friends, someone that he really that he loved a lot in a different way. And it's just like, dude, hold on for a second. This is a bit heavy for me. Regardless of that, though, like when they were at school, Jonathan's kind of starting to lose it a bit. It got to the point where Natalie was like, hey, let's skip for now. And Jordan was like, dude, you've been back a day. I don't really think you should be skipping right now. Which is, yeah, that's basically what I just said before. And it's like, and a couple times, what was the other one he said? He's like, we gotta go back to school or they're gonna start getting suspicious. Or something like that. I was like, yeah, Jordan's, thinking clearly for the most part at these moments. And it's like, it'd be really nice if he was doing this more often. But I mean, it's his first. It is his first relationship. He's a teenage boy, and it's also like he has a kind of, it's like a social anxiety kind of thing. he'd be a little obsessive over certain things and kind of like abrasive. But yeah, I was at the very least, like whenever he used the laser vision, at least it didn't explode, because I was kind of worried about that, because like when the first episode he did it, I think it had helped that, like, I think there was like a fire there already going. I can't remember for sure, but like, you know, there was there was X-kryptonite there that exploded and that caused Tag to, you know, become powered in the first place. So I wasn't sure if that was gonna happen again. And I'm wondering like, what exactly causes it to be permanent for them, but for some reason when people are taking the X-kryptonite as like in the inhalers, why it's temporary. I was getting a little frustrated with Lana. And what she said before, like, "Did you even love me?" Like, well, that's kind of weird. And I mean, and I get it. Like, it's a lot that she was getting at once. Like, and the sudden realization, it's more like, oh, about to feel like about to sneeze. Sorry. This like feeling of, I didn't notice this. It's so obvious right now. How the heck is nobody? How does nobody know? Like all this, you know, information just thrown on her right now, and she's, you know, thinking back to like you left at that point, like right after he had saved them. I kind of wish we had seen Pete. I kind of want to see what their Pete is. Where is Pete anyway? Have we seen him in this? I don't think we have. Did he just leave? Did they mention him before? Like what happened? Anyway, I mean she got with Kyle afterwards, so it's like, you know, what would you have done if he did come back while you were with Kyle at that time? Like what happened? And then with Lois, it's like, you know, I get where she was coming from. She's like, it wasn't necessarily like, you know, you didn't tell me, even though it wasn't your secret to tell. It was more so that you wanted to form this friendship and expect me to be 100% truthful with you when you don't intend to be the same. It's just, you know, it's a very difficult situation to put yourself in. Kind of like how she done. It was interesting. I kind of like that. She, you know, she was mad at Clark, but she realized like I can't be, and I'm not anymore because of, you know, who he is, and like not be like, oh my god, I can't be mad at Superman. But I just mean obviously what she had said. You know, he is the kind of person who put everybody else before him and became the kind of person that people need. And he has the weight of the world on his shoulders. But yeah, I do like that it wasn't necessarily, like, it's still kind of going to be affecting the rest of, like, their relationship in for a few episodes at least. I don't know if it's going to be, like, going into the next season, but, like, not to where she's going to be mad at either of them. She's, like, not mad at Clark and she's not mad at Lois anymore, but she also doesn't want to have to lie to her kids. So she wants to kind of part ways for a while. And I don't know what, like, she always doesn't, like, have a plan of, like, when would be the best time for us to, you know, continue our friendship kind of a thing. But it's more like, you know, I guess she just wants to know when it would be right to tell them all, I guess. Like, not just Sarah. Or, you know, tell Sarah and tell, I can't remember the daughter's name. And Kyle, you know. Her and Kyle are already kind of still in a bit of a shaky. Oh, see, okay, I'll get to that in a second. So, yeah, I understand it. It's different, you know. It's not necessarily like, you know, you lied to me, I can't ever be friends with you. So it is a different way of going in terms of the writing, and I can get behind that more than, you know, if that went that route of like, I can't believe you didn't tell me all these years. You never really loved me. Kind of a thing where I thought it was kind of going with Lana at first, but it was more so, you know, like initial feelings, you know, the sting of just like this whole time, this is who you've been and you never told me kind of thing. Just kind of got past that hurdle, that difficult hurdle. I can't imagine how, you know, the pain that she's going through. But, you know, I think this is a understandable personally, I think it's an understandable way to go about this. Like, it sucks, and I hate it. Like, I hate that they're having to kind of put their friendship on hold. But, I can understand, like, she's not wanting to hurt her family. She wants to not have to, she doesn't want to have to lie to them about this specifically, like, constantly every time if they were to hang out. So, I can get that. But I feel still she's gonna get questions from Sarah, like, why aren't you guys hanging out anymore? Why what's everything okay? She'll still have to lie, like, about the reasoning maybe, or she can just say, like, we're going through something right now. We're going through some complicated matters. So I don't know. Maybe she can go about it without necessarily lying, just kind of avoiding the specifics. I don't know. But it is just like this a bit better than if it was just like the usual. I don't want to be friends anymore. But going on to Kyle real quick. Oh, it didn't. Okay, it seemed like something that would happen in other shows again, but it just doesn't seem like that would be the writing for the show, and also like the character that we've seen of Kyle lately, and just in general, like I didn't see like the fact that he's been so intent on getting back with, intent of getting back with Lana, and being so regretful of, what he had done in the past, being with Tanya, I believe her name is, I'm sorry. So when he made the call, like, my initial, because I'm just used to them going that route, I was like, she's going out with somebody. She's going out with somebody? Well, I'm just going to get back with, what's her face? And also, it would have also sucked, because it's like, dude, so you're going to use this girl that you threw aside and try to use her as a rebound again? Like, I don't know, it just didn't seem to fit with Kyle's character and like how he's been progressing and trying to, again, win back to Lana, or not win back, but just like prove that he could be somebody that she can trust again and love. Like, I was trying to think like what he could have been doing. I definitely didn't think it was gonna be, set up Sarah to sing at the bar. That was not that wasn't even a thought. Like, I guess my after like getting through getting through the possibility of like he's not calling her back to hook up again, right? With another option was like, is he gonna call her to like check on Lana? Like, I couldn't think of what the reasoning would be to call her. And then when he was like whenever he messaged Sarah, like, let's grab your stuff, let's go, we're gonna go hang out. I'm like, what's the plan here? Like, I don't think his like intention is to like, let's get buddy with, the lady I cheated on your mother with. And then she thought that too, and she's like, I'm not doing that. She's like, no. I wouldn't do that. But, so yeah, that was interesting. And, really cool, Kyle. It's really sweet seeing how supportive he is of Sarah and his kids. If she had thought a little more about it, then I would have been like, this is maybe not be the best thing, dude. Because, I mean, there's supportive and there's, like, pushing them to do something that, like, they're not ready for. She went through with it, so that was good. She has more guts than I do. I would not. Nope, not in a million. It would take a lot for me to go up and sing on stage as a solo. Like, if there were other people, maybe I could just kind of linger back a bit and be drowned out by the others. But, like, if it's like a solo thing, ain't gonna happen. I could not. Like, no. That just gave me kind of like chills and like a sickening feeling just watching her go up along. She's like 14. So it was nice. I mean, I know she called it in, but it's still nice of the manager, to allow that. There would still be like an age limit, even if you're not drinking, like, of who could go up there. Maybe not. I don't know. I would like to know how many times Tal has read Fault in Our Stars. I wonder if he actually enjoys it, or if it's just, this is what I have to pass the time. And he's got like a plethora of books. I mean, hey, if you're tired of the books, I wouldn't have turned down getting more books. That would have been really cool. I mean, granted, I'm sure he would appreciate more being out, but I don't. That wasn't what he was. I don't think intending to ask for, because he said he wouldn't. But I mean, I don't know his schemes. But he does kind of, you've mentioned the wanting a relationship with Clark still, so I'm really hoping that's gonna happen. I really like their scenes together, their chemistry. I wonder what other kind of books he read though, because I mean, just out of curiosity. Obviously, he probably read some philosophical kind of books and other nonfiction stuff. But I'm wondering, just what are these books that he chose, or they just kind of gave them to him? I don't know, just nothing that impacts the story at all. But I'm just curious. Another thing that I thought was interesting was that Natalie's giving the suit to Jonathan. That's pretty big of her. This suit that she's been working on for herself to help her dad. Well, I think it's also so that she can show that she's not defenseless. But it's just and it's one to I'm assuming the way reason she's giving to him is to kind of lift him up a bit, give him something else to focus on, not kind of lose it at the school, but also to keep him safe from things like Bizarro Jonathan. I wonder if we'll get to see that in this season, kind of readying up everybody, Clark and his sons kind of teaming up with him against Allie and her group, with John and whoever else would we have on our team. I'm assuming Tal would eventually join our group. He would come back. I just don't know how I want him to be able to kind of help out. Oh, my camera stopped working. Yeah, I don't know. I want him to be able to help, and he's been, since the last season, he's been feeling helpless and the only one unable to help out. But I don't know if he's necessarily earned it right now. He might be doing. Maybe it'll start next season. Excuse me, and he's more kind of like vigilante and doing it in secret, and then that's gonna be the whole thing of them finding it out. Maybe, I don't know. But I feel like the style would be very obvious that it's close to John Henry's suit, and if nothing else, John would figure it out. Hold up. But I'm glad we at least have another episode next week, so that we don't have to wait on whatever's gonna go on with Allie. If Tal's gonna show up again, or if they're gonna show the hunt for him, or I'm not really sure the plan there. I feel like unless he puts other people in danger, they might put that on the back burner for now, because it's not an immediate danger to them. And I just hope that it ends up working out with Tal and Clark. But yeah, so if she drained Tal, Bizarro Tal, almost immediately, a lot longer than it took. Right? Maybe maybe the anger caused her to really pull through or something. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm more kind of. They're not gonna kill Clark. They might kill Tal. So a little worried about that. But for now, guys, that is it for this week's episode of Superman and Lois. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to stick around for the next one, which will actually be next week, stick around. Hit the subscribe button if you want to be notified of all that stuff. And for those waiting for Obi-Wan, they're done. They're just, blocked. So please be patient.